Hey y'all, welcome to the Healthy Hot Girl YouTube. My name is Cynthia Pena and I'm your host. On my channel, you can find the Healthy Hot Girl podcast as well as short yoga and sound bath meditation videos. I think doing a little bit of yoga every single day is good for the soul. And today's flow is just going to be a short restorative asana. And then we're going to end with a loving kindness meditation. So let's go ahead and get started together. Our first pose is going to be child's pose. So you can come on to your knees, big toes touch. Knees are going to be as wide as your mat. And then you can begin to slowly walk your hands out in front of you until your chest and then your forehead meet the mat. And in restorative flows, we hold the poses for an extended period of time. We use time and our body weight to allow ourselves to settle into the pose for a more passive stretch. For the purposes of today's practice, we will be in each pose for about 60 seconds to 90 seconds. So just begin by coming back to yourself, coming back to your breath, inhaling through the nose, sighing it out the mouth. Let's take 3 more just like that, inhaling through the nose, sighing it out. Continuing on at your own pace, and just allowing those hips to soften into the floor. Let's all take a sip of air in through the nose together. And on the exhale, begin to walk the hands back towards the body. And you can go ahead and release the feet out in front of you. We're going to set up for a full pigeon pose. So you're kind of going to make a little rectangle or square with your legs. So if you want to start in crisscross and then maybe your right leg comes a little out in front of you, you're going to inhale your arms up over your head. And then you're going to fold forward and your forearms can be onto the mat. If you need a little bit of support, go ahead and reach for a block and you can place a block on the tall level and go ahead and fold forward. Otherwise, if you have a bolster or a pillow, that helps too. You can always rest them under your forearms. Coming back to our breath in each pose, inhaling through the nose, sighing it Continue at your own pace, inhaling through the nose, sighing. Let's take a breath in. And on that exhale, go ahead and press those hands back towards the body, coming up to a full position. And before we do that on the opposite side, we're just going to continue on our right side. So, right leg goes long, left foot is in the inside of the inner thigh for tree pose. So, we're going to inhale our arms up over our head and we're going to fold forward. Again, if you would like to be supported by a block, you're welcome to do that, placing the tall level underneath your forehead, just allowing some support for the upper body. This is perfect for when you are feeling a little heavy, whether it's that time of month or it's just been a heavy work week. You can come back to this practice to just release some tension through the hips and the lower body. Take a breath in, sigh it out the mouth. Go ahead and take one more breath in. On the exhale, flip the palms over to the mat, slide them towards the body, and slowly lift the head up. We're just going to do both full pigeon and tree pose on that left side. So you can start in a crisscross position. Left leg is slightly out in front of you. You can inhale your arms up over your head. Take a breath in, and on the exhale, fold over. I'm using my blocks today as tools to support me in my practice. Again, these are optional. You're welcome to find a blanket, a folded up blanket, or a pillow. You can even put them under your forearms. We're here for slow, deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. Continue on at your own pace. Take one more breath in here. This time you're going to let something go as you exhale. Coming back to breaths at your own pace. With each breath, we signal to our nervous system
we're safe. It's okay to relax. Pause. Make time and space for yourself. Give your body some love. Let's take one more breath in. On the exhale, you can walk the hands back towards the body. We're going to set that block off to the side. We're going to keep that right leg tucked into the inside of our left thigh. We're going to inhale our arms up over our head. And on the exhale, let's fold forward. Reaching for my block under my forehead once more. Palms are facing up. Here for slow, deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. Just coming back to our breath. Coming back to our body. Coming back to our present. Take a full deep breath in through the nose. Let something go as you exhale. One more just like that. In through the nose. Let something go. Take one more sip of air. Flip the palms over. Slide them towards the body. And slowly lift that head up. I'm going to go ahead and remove that block. And we're just going to set up for 90-90. So we're doing our right leg first. Also kind of known as a little bit of a kind of deer legs, but we're going to have a 90-degree angle with our front, hopefully a 90-degree angle on the back. And we're going to stay, you can either stay sitting tall, or you can inhale your arm up over your head and you can cross it over that right knee, and you can look behind you. So we're getting into our hip as well as twisting. We're lengthening our spine here. We're releasing toxins from our body with twists. So we're here for slow, deep breaths in through the nose, up to the mouth, in through the side out the mouth. Let's take 2 more deep breaths here. Go ahead and release. Bring that left leg back out in front of you. Let's just maybe tap our legs down before we do that on the opposite side. So 90-90. left leg is at a 90-degree angle in front of you. The right leg is at a 90-degree angle behind you. You can stay tall, or you can inhale your right arm over your head and wrap it behind that left knee and look behind you. We're here for slow, deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, in through the nose. Continue at your own pace. Take 2 more breaths in through the nose. Go ahead and release. Bring that right leg back in front of you. We're just going to take a butterfly pose. So go ahead and inhale your arms up over your head. Your feet are going to be in a butterfly position, and then you are going to just passively fold forward. Again, if you have a block, I always place that over my feet and just like allow my forehead to rest. So your legs are making kind of like a diamond position, and your arms are passively folded over them. And we're just here for those slow, deep breaths. This is our final pose before we do a short sound bath meditation. Coming back to our breath, inhaling through the nose, letting something go on the exhale. Continue on at your own pace here. Take one more breath in. On the exhale, plant the palms down, lift the head, begin to walk the arms back towards the body, remove the block, and you can make your way into Shavasana, so just all the way down to your mat. I am actually going to continue sitting up with the sound bowl. Nothing for you to do here, but just be and receive the healing and soothing vibrations of the heart chakra tuned sound bowl. May you be healthy. May you be happy. May you feel safe and free from harm. May you feel content. May you move with ease and peace. Now repeat after me. May I be healthy.
May I be happy. May I be safe and free from harm. May I feel content. May I move with ease and peace. Take a final round together. May I be healthy. May I be happy. May I be safe and free from harm. May I feel content. May I move with ease and peace. As the vibrations of the sound bowl fade away, begin to wiggle your toes and your fingers and roll onto one side. Make your way into a seated position. And we'll close our practice together with Om Shanti. Shanti means peace. Inhale, our arms up over our head. Exhale, hands to heart center. To you and your practice, I bow. Om Shanti. Thanks for practicing with us today. I hope that you feel more relaxed, a little restored, and a little less heavy. Don't forget to subscribe if you enjoyed this practice.